Hey, you don't want to have sex, nigga. Shut up, man. I did. You ready, nigga? Hurry up, nigga. Hurry up, nigga. Oh yeah. Just do it. Sure. You have a quiz? Alright, you ready? Hey guys, today we're gonna be. Alright, let's go to game chat. I had to turn off my fan because that shit is loud. You're gonna hear it in the goddamn. Bro, you would hear my fan in the background. Oh, I would mute my mic anyways. You would still hear it with the intro. This shit's embarrassing. Alright, bro. You ready, Georgie? I just follow you though, right?
Yes.
Alright, bitch.
You say it long
Oh yeah. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hold up. Hey guys. Today we're gonna be teaching y'all the basic builds of Fortnite. Alright, bet. Can I do this emote? I returned it. Oh. Alright. Come here, bitch. 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. Bro, stop. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, today we're gonna be teaching y'all the basic builds of Fortnite.
Yeah, so in today's video, uh, like you said, we're gonna be showing you the basics, and it's not really complicated, especially if you're a new player. Um, I guess it really just depends on the settings you have, but like right now I'm running the normal settings you would on your regular game. But yeah, so how you want to get started into building is you basically want to go into a flat piece of land. Most people try to build on like places where like there's probably other builds and stuff, and that doesn't really work as well as it would on a flat piece of land. Um, so yeah, whenever you're gonna build, you can select a circle on your controller, and with the left navigator or D-pad, you can switch between materials. So I could place uh, a metal wall, and then, or I could place uh, a wood wall. And, oh my god, I'm sorry. And then of course I could place a brick wall. But yeah, and to place a wall, you actually you want to select the circle, and then press right trigger on your controller, and it's gonna go ahead and apply it. And then as you see, it starts to slowly build. Exactly. But one of the main builds that in this game that is mainly used is called boxing up, which is basically building a 4x4 or 1x1, sorry, 1x1 with a pyramid and a roof on top. So it's just gonna basically look like this. If you want to come in with me. And then you're gonna place another floor on top, which is the top trigger, and then a left top trigger on your controller. And it's gonna look something like this. But yeah, this is like one of the main builds, and you can build a door and stuff. But yeah, that's one of the big techniques you need to know when playing this game. There's also building 1x1s or 90s also. So you build like left on your controller will make you place a ramp like this. And then if you want to come follow me, most people won't just build a ramp. They would put walls underneath it to make it like more sturdier. And so it's almost like placing walls, and then another staircase would go on this wall. Because it don't even make sense. If this is the highest point, you want to, you know, build it on the highest point so you end up on the shortest point on your next build. So yeah, that's one of the next builds. It's not really complicated at all. It just takes practice. And yeah. One of the next ones is just pyramiding. People use this all the time for, you know, trying to heal, whatever. Something that's not hard to use. And basically to place a pyramid is you're gonna click right on, circle on your controller again, and then you'll go ahead and oh, not that, but you'll click the top left trigger as well, and it should get you a pyramid. And then with the pyramid, you can also, come on here and hold circle on your build, and it will go ahead and give you an option to edit. And you can also, change your pyramid to a nice ramp, or you can switch it up to foldable that would just break. But yeah, there's a lot of people who have different techniques, and that's one of the ways. And then there's another one. This should be like one of the last ones, which is basically uh, you build like they use it in a build competition called scrims. It's basically where you build a wall, but then you come in here and edit, and you just keep building and edit while you're doing it. Nothing too much. It's just like covering yourself up, boxing up, whatever. It's like a big box. See, now you have like a rectangle, and with 3 different squares, you can change the shapes to them all. You can make them look better. Fill in the gaps. Maybe a couple ramps on this side. Maybe a little balcony inside your builds. No. And then yeah, with the editing, we can get into the editing side, and we'll start off with the wall. With the wall, like I said, you can hold down a circle on your controller, and it's gonna go ahead and pop up little blue squares. You'll see 6 of them. It's 3 on top, 3 in the middle, and 3 in the bottom. You can go and click the middle box, which is gonna highlight it gray, and then do the same thing with the bottom. See, that's a window. That's a window. That's really good. And then yeah, if you go ahead and mark the bottom of that middle box down, it should make you a door, exactly like that. Or we can also, if we're already at the door edit side, we can click the two left and right bottom corners, and it'll go ahead and make a nice, you know, walkway or intro. Uh, and then you can also build 2 windows, which is basically hitting hitting the 2 middle gray areas. As you can see, yeah, exactly. So you hit the two gray areas in the middle, and it'll go ahead and give you a wall like this. Um, there's another one where you can make like half of a wall, so you basically make like half a wall, and it's good for like, you know, just taking cover, or maybe rotating. Like that's what we call when, you know, moving around at a quick pace. See, so you can make a wall, all types of different sizes. You can make it, you know, 50-50 or half a wall, or you can make it like, I would say like maybe uh roughly 30 uh or something like that, like 30% wall, something like that. But yeah, and then with the with the ramps as well, you can you know, rotate them different ways. You could go from, you know, it being straight up to maybe it going across. So you go have it and have a walkway like this, and then you can go ahead and, you know, give yourself a platform. But aside from that, if we break this wall, and we get back to the ramps, you can also reverse the ramps. So as you can see, the ramp is going forward in front of me right now, but I can also switch the direction it goes, so it can now go this way. And the way you do it is when your ramp is placed, like, you know, as normal, you go ahead and click the edit button, which is of course a circle, and then you'll press and hold the top layer of when you edit, and you'll bring it back down to you. So go ahead and try it. As you can see, yeah, you go ahead and press that middle box and then bring it towards you. Exactly. Okay, and then since we already have a ramp, we might as well do floors. So with floors, you can also move them in different ways. As you can see, I can make, you know, like 3/4 of a floor, uh, or you can make like half a floor. And this is good for, like, you know, just making your builds look really fancy. And there's really nothing to it. Or like also when you're like fighting against somebody, because, you know, it takes a lot of building to fight against somebody. You can edit walls or floors or whatever, and literally just go right through them. As you can see, I'll be gone just like that, and I climb right back up and edit back, and it's like, no, it's like nothing ever happened. But yeah, see, that's just a wall. We can also do the same thing with a pyramid. A pyramid can also be connected, let's say this way, because you could get different angles. And the way you would do that is you go down to your pyramid, and you click the edit button, and then you click the top left or your top right button. It just depends, or varies depending on what structure your builds are. And see, it'll give you something like this, which is really good for, you know, when you're in one-on-one combat, or you're just, you know, in a bad situation. You can use this to, you know, get wall, like really bad, really good wall shots and stuff, like hard hits. It would be harder for the opponent on the other side to actually hit you. The next one, I believe, is just keep ramping up. But when you're ramping up, you don't want to just ramp straight up. You want to build a floor underneath it, because if we actually look on the other side, if we look down here, you can see that the wall is very loose. And if I go ahead and pick up a gun right now, look, if somebody shoots it, because there's no structure, the whole floor breaks. And in this game, you know, there's a lot of fall damage, or you know, if you fall from a certain amount of height, you can actually take damage, which can actually hurt your health. And you don't want that when you're in one-on-one combat, or just in combat in general, with somebody. But yeah, we can also, you know, when you're making your floors, or sorry, when you're making ramps, you could go ahead and place walls around it to make it more sturdier. And this is what really good players use, because not only does it make your structure a little bit more cleaner, it also makes it look more professional, it's scarier, and it's also sturdier at the same damn time. So yeah, that's basically it. I mean, it just takes a lot of practice. There's a lot of people that see this as kind of difficult when trying to build in Fortnite. There's nothing really much. Oh, but actually there's one thing I want to show y'all before we go. So as you can see, there's a wall and a ramp between us. You can actually go onto this wall that's on my left, and we can go to the edit mode, and then go ahead and make a window for ourselves to go and shoot our opponents. And this is really good strategy for, you know, trying to get some shots off and they're not paying attention. Because let's say we're up here, we're shooting, and then we're down here, so we just get hit. Then we can go ahead and edit this wall and just go ahead and get a different angle on them. So that gives us another upper advantage when shooting. Or you can have another one like this. This is a straight middle square that you can edit. And as you can see, it makes a really small triangle, which is really good for you trying to shoot your opponents, because it's harder for them to hit their shots unless they're standing still and have like 10 out of 10 aim, or the Tifu or something, which is hardly likely for them to kill you in general. But yeah, as you can see, actually I could get my contestant here to
Yeah, guys. And that's pretty much, you know, the basic building of
wait, hold on,
Fortnite.
hold on. We're about to test out the
Oh,
come back
my
up.
fault.
I'm gonna give you a gun. Pick that up, and then we're gonna explain basically how, like, why it's really good to have a triangle right here. So as you can see, I see my opponent. My opponent sees me. It's very hard angle for my opponent to actually hit. So as you can
Yep,
see, you know, we can go into a shooting battle in a couple of seconds. Are you ready? Are you ready, teammate?
I'm ready.
You gotta get try your best to hit me, and I'm
I
gonna try my
got you.
best to hit you, and we're gonna see who has the upper advantage during this point. You ready?
Okay. Yep, ready. Three.
3, 2, 1, go. So as you can see, I completely obliterated his body, um, and like I said, it gives you a really good. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It gives you a really good look when finding other players. As you can see, I took him out, and I still had a lot of health still. But yeah. So stuff like this can actually be very beneficial. You know, I don't expect nobody to understand this building, even though, you know, it does take a while to actually get. Um, and it just takes a lot of practice, a lot of playing the game. I've been playing the game for around 6, 7 years, so I mean, as you can see, I'm not really that good, but I mean, it's a game that takes time. Uh, but yeah, not further ado, that's basically how you build in Fortnite. If you like the video, go ahead and like, subscribe, and be sure to share the video to any of your bot friends. Come on.
Appreciate y'all for watching. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Dude, that was like 10 minutes.
No cap. Them niggas gonna be bored as fuck watching that shit. I can edit it on your phone or actually, bro. Cause look, if you upload it on YouTube, I can download the link. Go to one of the websites that downloads YouTube videos.
They're not letting me save. Oh, hold up. I think